A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once.
Welcome all. This is Blaezer RTW. I hope you are well. I am good. You join me for a 1v1 31k today. I'll give you one guess who I am. It's a Pike 1v1, which is going to be interesting. So let's have a look what we're doing. I'm Carthage. What am I going to have? 6 Sacred Band, 3 Balearic Slingers, a couple of Spanish Mercenaries, and then the rest of them Sacred Band. My opponent is Craterus, who's been in a couple. He's a good player. He looks like he's got 6 Legionaries, 8 Silver Shield Pikes, 5 Cataphracts, and then some Scythe Chariots. So obviously, straight up, I've not got any archers, to flame his chariots, although I am pikes, but I just need to make sure that I keep my cav away from that. Whether I'll be thinking that at the time is completely different. You're probably thinking, Blaezer, you crazy son of a bitch, why the hell have you got Spanish mercenaries in there? I think I read somewhere that their javelins were armor piercing, so I was going to use them as a peeler shield stroke, throw peeler back. Which is what you'll see I'm doing now. So it'll be interesting to see if it works, and we'll have a look at the kills at the end and see if they actually cause any damage. I don't use them anymore though because it's a waste of 2 spots basically. He's moving up on me. The good thing about the Seleucids is that you've got a decent mix. I mean, you probably call them both 7 out of 10. A nice average sort of infantry and pikes. Not the best pikes, not the worst pikes, not the best, not the best infantry, but not the worst. Cataphracts, however, are one of the best cav in the game. So I need to be a little bit careful for that. The one thing I've got going for me cav-wise is that his cataphracts will tire a lot quicker than mine will, so you can lead them on a merry dance sometimes, tire them out a little bit if you're playing an inexperienced player, and then just smash into them, which is how the Romans beat them, avenging the Battle of Carrhae. Where what's his name? I forgot his name. The rich guy of the triumvirate. Not Pompey, Crassus, that's it, where he got molten gold poured down his throat. They went to, when they avenged him finally, however many years it was later, that's how they beat him. They dragged the cataphracts out, feigned a retreat, drawed them out, knackered them out, and then wheeled around and smashed them. Let's get on to the battle. So the chariots are moving out to this side. My slingers are moving out to the right. I notice now that he didn't bring any archers, so I've got free reign on his silver shields with my slingers, and there you go, look at that one, boom. A couple of that's already gone down, but they're getting taken down nicely, so I'm going to move up. I don't really know what I'm doing here. It's one of them. I guess what my theory is that I want to keep my line fronted up to the cataphracts, but it might not have been, it might have just been me going mental. The Scythe Chariots didn't do it. What am I doing? My cav's in formation. I can't really do a lot with that though, to be fair. I should have probably maybe bought 4 cav max, probably even more like 2, infantryed myself right up, and then got in there and just wiped the floor with all the infantry, because this Carthage Sacred Band should tear that Seleucid infantry a new one. He's going to come after my slingers now, which I don't mind too much, because slingers, they're very quick, especially the Balearic ones, and it'll knacker them out a little bit. If I can get a couple of my pikes coming over this way, it's not going too well over here. He's sending his Scythe Chariots in. I've not seen it. I'm obviously concentrating on sending my pikes over. I've seen it now, or a bit too late. I should really have all my slingers aiming at the chariots now, because they will hopefully do them a little bit of damage. My Sacred Band's going to get, or as in my cab, is going to get absolutely destroyed against the cataphracts. But if I can get a couple of pikes in there, take out the Seleucid general. That would be I'd be willing to lose all my cav to take that Seleucid general, and he's just gone. If I can actually take him out so he doesn't come back, that'd be nice. Nope, but this cataphracts are going to come in, hopefully. Yeah, no, I was going to say he was going to charge straight into my phalanx, but he hasn't. So again, we're coming forward. You can see I'm trying to edge up here on the right and take on these two Seleucids. These guys have been peeled right up. Take out these Seleucids on the right-hand side of the front of the infantry and then come into the side of the pikes with my Sacred Band on the left. The fact that I got rid of the cataphracts has done me the world of good, though. I need to be reassessing my lines now and starting to do some flanking manoeuvres, because I should be able to walk through this quite simply now. I know the legionaries do me a bit of damage, but I need to shore this guy up here needs to be lined up in this little gap here and just face up, and then I could probably do with bringing these four back, or at least two of them, backing up those three so that these pikes can't push their way through, and then send maybe one or two around this side to come into the side of this, and my slingers should now be probably making their way merrily to about here to point blank sling them, but they've been chased right off. Whatever's left of his cataphracts is surely going to be tired. It's winded at the moment and it's still got to come back over. I've sent my cav to try and chase after that Seleucid, the Seleucid general out there. Yeah, so here we go. It's all on the infantry now, I think. Yep, there go my slingers. So I'm going to be starting to take these guys out. Hopefully, if I can just take out this one on the far end as we look at it, that will free up two of my units. Take out these two units, or tie him up, smash into him with my cav, which is on the way back, and then I've got a free dig at his legionaries, and then by that time he'll have 4 units left. I'll have 8, and that'll be see you later. I was about to say see you next Tuesday then. That would have been okay. Yeah, my cav's come back, so you know, they done well, to be fair to him. You know, when I saw them all running in there, I had a big cringe moment. Well, the biggest cringe come from me not running the cav or not seeing the side chariots come in. But they've defended themselves quite well, so I'm quite proud of my boys. I'm probably going to come in for a straight charge on his phalanx as he turns it, am I? No, I've gone for the other one. Not knocked him down enough and he's turned, so that's going to wipe out that bit of cav. So I do need to watch out for a bit of that. I would be better off going for the legionaries, but I think he's going to turn his legionaries, turn the pikes intermingle them. You can see I'm just doing what I said I was going to do a minute ago, and just trying to take out these two on the right to free up these 3 units, and then I should be able to start hitting these guys from the back. The general's not engaged yet. He's just going to give him a morale booster. My guys are now in destroy mode. They're going to be going straight through that Seleucid pike that's got his turn to me. I'm going to run my cabin on the back of it as well with all his mates routing. That should that should do it. So yeah, it was a little bit messy. I think both of us were probably as surprised as you lot that I won that cav fight, but throwing a couple of pikes, and that's the thing about the Seleucids, actually. They're kind of almost like upper barbarian levels of morale rather than lower civilized, sort of armies, generals, if you know what I mean. I think they rely on them quite a lot, like Scythia, for example. If you take out that general, then the maidens will go. You'll beat the maidens, basically. So there we go. So yeah, that was a good little battle for me. Probably a nice little morale boost as well. Just that I won a 1v1 with pikes, so that'll probably give me some encouragement to use them. Whether I use them or not in the team games, I doubt it, because at the moment, in relation to when this is actually played, as opposed to now, which is like whatever it was 6 months ago, the way I approached it was I stuck with the army that I know and that is easiest, which is Rome, so that you're not messing around pulling phalanxes in and out and all that sort of thing, and just getting used to the vibe of the battles and the rhythms of it, and the sort of where to watch out, what works, what doesn't, and layer up sort of attacking strategies that you see work, or sort of stuff like this. And watching through the videos again obviously helps as well. So I probably won't use them straight away, but yeah, I do, give me a little bit of a boost. But good game to Craterus, and hope you enjoyed it. Right, later.
Follow me, Blaezer.